Hey guys, Tamari from Renovations. I'm the Managing Director. We've been in business now for about 2 years. We deal mainly with renovations, doing high-end new builds at the moment. So we've got 13 people on our staff at the moment. We started off quite small. It was only just me that started off. About 2 years ago now. We've got a project manager, a QS, a full-time QS, an architect, got an admin lady, 8 builders, and a project manager as well. A total different approach to my marketing. Like Google AdWords has helped me out a lot. Just sharpening up my website has helped out a lot as well. And then when you go to the in-house systems in terms of our pricing, in terms of our sales procedures and all that kind of stuff as well, that's changed immensely. And then obviously going on site, having a full-time project manager has helped out a lot. So it saves a lot of my time. I think what I've learnt in the last 12 months as well is to delegate. I think when I first started with you, I was a procrastinator, and I've learnt to delegate that a lot more now. To delegate, stop wearing the 20 old hats that a business owner does wear right at the start. So obviously I was on the tools when I first started out. The first person I hired obviously was a few qualified builders just to help me out with the workload that I had at the time. And just as we started, I suppose it's just the general progression that any small business does make. You have to obviously step back a little bit, and the next person I did employ was the project manager. After that, I think the next person after that was the QS to help me out with my pricing, because I'm sure as you come across, a lot of guys chew up a lot of time pricing up jobs. Me as a person is a totally different person to what I was 12 months ago. I suppose in terms of how I think business-wise, how I try and think internal structure-wise as well, and my confidence is is quite high now, because I actually see positive results. Where at the start it was I was competing against the bigger guys and I was losing jobs, but I suppose once you start winning, your confidence picks up a lot. Okay, so most of my leads in net at the moment are generated through Google or AdWords, online traffic, and then the next amount of leads would probably be word of mouth. Obviously that's where strong. Referrals is another generator of leads as well. So I'd say that's what I've been capturing most of them. I've implemented marketing 10 by 10, most of those steps, but I feel that those are the 3 key things that are working for me. The biggest challenge, Marty, so far is my back costing. Everyone's got weaknesses, but that's my main one at the moment. So I've been working with my admin lady and my accountant at the moment. We're coming up and with the QS, and we're just coming up with I suppose with our budget amount to our actual amount, and then obviously identifying where we're losing and where we're winning in particular stages. That's still an ongoing process. So, my goals for next year is obviously just to increase my revenue, increase my turnover to up to around about the 3 to 5 mil mark. I think that's quite realistic. And I suppose, with the employees and that we've got at the moment, I know we can easily increase that. But I think I just want to try and get some sort of a control of what I've got at the moment, make sure the systems and structures and that I've got in place are working, and everything is profitable, and then obviously see if I can take that next step. Definitely look for a person like yourself there, Marty, Builders Profitable Marketing. When I started a couple of years ago, I thought I had good systems and structures and that in place. Found out that I wasn't as profitable as I had imagined. And I suppose once I started engaging you in your services, things have changed tenfold. So very happy. Yeah, biggest win so far is landing that $800,000 new build, and I suppose just recently, landing about the $300,000 renovations, which is pretty big for me, and yeah, I take quite a lot of encouragement from that perspective. Yeah, it was really exciting for the team. Obviously, I've got a marketing guy on board full time, and we had another marketing student. And I suppose it was something new for me, way out of my comfort zone. A lot of planning in that goes into it, a lot of resources in that as well. But yeah, when we done the Waitakere home show, it was really good. We got some really good feedback. We generated a lot of leads, more than what I initially went in there for, and yeah, it was just great to finally do one. So we got about 70 odd leads from Waitakere home show. How we actually followed up with those leads and put them into the system is that we've recently implemented Builder Trend. So basically what we had on at the home show was a laptop and an iPad. It was on our contacts page on the website, entered in their details, and it just went straight into Builder Trend. Once it was in Builder Trend, we left it for a few days, and we followed up with those potential leads. Yeah, after about a week or two after the trade show.